At the moment I'm living in George Street Hostel. Been in foster care for 11-12 years of my life, since I was a little girl. Back in 2013 I started smoking legal highs. Legal highs is a really disgusting thing basically. Constantly, nobody could control me, I couldn't control myself. I'd come to a point where I'd scream at anybody that was by me. I'd hit my mum when she come and see me, everything. The help I get here is amazing. I get taught about relationships, everything, drugs use, how to write a CV, how to apply for a job. Within 2 weeks of living here, I was off legal high and off drugs, basically. I've lived in this house a year and a half now. I've got a flat viewing on Saturday. So the future looks like for me, I'm going to be moving into my own place. I'm going to start my own life, just me, and not social services, nobody. I'm going to start my own life, I'm going to move on. It's just amazing how much I've grown from a little girl into a woman living here, like, it's amazing.
When I was about 15, my mum left home and I ended up homeless eventually. So I was basically attracted to drinking a lot, substance misuse. And I ended up coming to Gwalia and they put a roof over my head, got me back on track, got me off the alcohol, got me off any other substances I was taking, come up with like a goal plan to see what I wanted to do in the future. Well, before I was really shy. Didn't have much strength, much willpower. I'd just sit around really in the street and just be drinking alcohol. I didn't have no purpose in life. But now, obviously I've got that confidence. You know, I'm not using substances, I'm bettering myself. I'm back in college now and I know what I want to do. I want to become a support worker myself because I was inspired by my support workers, for what they've done for me. You know, I know what I want to do.
I was living with my ex-partner and my son. We basically moved in a bit too fast together, really. I gave up my property to go and live with her. Obviously, I was homeless when we split up. So I was a sofa surfer then, and I was quite heavy on drugs. Yeah, I was going to sport then and basically back on my feet now and, you know, not taking the drugs or anything. They actually care about you, basically, and not like, you know, oh, you're just a homeless guy, just go away, like, you know, like that. Become more confident in myself, a lot more confident. Like, I would never do it, basically. Now I see my son every day, you know, it's the best thing, basically, and yeah, it's just everything's going good now, since I lived here.
When I was living with my mother and it was just me and my mother, she was abusing me, physically and verbally. And one day she just really got really angry about it and threw me out at 2 in the morning. I just felt lonely and that I had no one really there for me. At home, if I had problems, I couldn't actually tell my mother because I'd be scared of what she'd say or what she'd do, so I'd feel a bit apprehensive. But when I came here, I can feel like I speak to anyone, which is really nice. I have a social worker, she helps me with any issues if I need to get things off my chest. I'm much happier. I've realised that, like, I have got depression and I have other issues, like I have PTSD and anxiety. But when I moved in, I feel really relaxed. My whole personality has changed, like I'm a much more bubbly person, I'm much more confident in myself. I feel better, like I feel at home then.